Tell me your name and the company you're with.
My name's Edward Holder and I'm with HEB.
Now, you're with HEB. Tell me your relationship to GlideFast.
They have implemented IRM for us and now they're going to implement SIR.
So currently HEB is using IRM and SIR. Are there any other parts of the platform that HEB is using?
Yes, we got ITSM, ITOM, and that's it.
So it sounds like you were with another partner that implemented ITSM and ITOM, and then you went to GlideFast for these other two modules. I'm curious from your point of view on the customer side of things, why did you choose GlideFast?
We saw the expertise in the ecosystem and you cannot argue with all the awards. That's curiosity from our side.
Yeah.
And once we talked to them, it was a no-brainer.
So I'm basically understanding that you said it was the expertise that pulled you in. How was that expertise demonstrated to you, and how was that kind of socialized within your organization to say, hey, those guys are the ones?
A lot of trust. A lot of the expertise rolled into training, and everybody was very knowledgeable and understanding of how to train. And that's a big piece for HB because we have so many moving parts in the company. Yeah. And if you don't know how to use the platform, then they're not going to use it.
I like about what you said about the training piece. You can often get the shiny new thing, but if it just sits in the shelf as shelfware and the folks don't want to use it because maybe they're happy with the legacy system, then it's just kind of maybe not the best investment. But I heard you mention training. Talk to me a little bit more about that and what that has meant for HEB coming from GlideFast.
You know, obviously we want to hit the ground running when we get our MVP out.
Yeah.
And so that last 2 weeks is crucial because we're not the stakeholders, it's always the business of some sort. And that was the big divider from our last implementation was the training was on point, understandable, and I have so many CI initiatives today because they've embraced it faster. The summer was the first piece with GlideFast, and since then I've had way too much work because they're excited about the tool.
Yeah. Now we're at Knowledge 24 in Las Vegas, Nevada. There are a lot of customers in this building, and there also are a lot of partners in this building. Tell me, what might customers, or why should customers, from your view as a customer, choose GlideFast as their trusted advisor?
So it's definitely a community. Our relations today are still strong. If we need to ask questions after the fact, no worries, there's no barriers put up, and it really makes it a friendly ecosystem. And you know, ServiceNow is small, getting big with AI, but I would say if you want that long-term commitment and really that binding friendship with two companies, GlideFast is the way to go.
That's awesome. You know, listening to you, it made me reflect on something else. You said that you kind of alluded to the first implementation partner you had with ITSM, ITOM. Without getting too much into the details of that, or certainly without naming names, I'm curious, when you compare the two, what are some of the things that kind of stand out for you when you compare those two organizations?
One of them is offshore, and most of the stuff that was contracted on the US side was unorganized, whereas GlideFast, you can tell that this is their business model, this is their expertise, which is the ServiceNow tool, and everyone is trained up to day one, take off. There's no long discovery meetings. It was from day one, we took off.
That's awesome. Okay. Day one, GlideFast was able to hit the ground running. There wasn't a lot of downtime and getting basically what you purchased. You want to hit the ground running and you want to make sure that you're getting the bang for your buck. Edward Holder, final question. What is your superpower?
Relationships with our partners and our company. I know that there's a business acumen, but there's also layman's terms. So I see when people don't understand or it's a little too much, and then I'm like, let me take that back and let me translate it so that you come out of the meeting, whatever, happy that you actually attended. Because a lot of people walk off and they realize, I don't know what's going on.
And you heard it right here. I'm Kali Alexander. We're at Knowledge 24. I am here with Edward, the great relationship builder Holder. Let's go.